Hello and welcome. It's Jackie here. I'm a UK based demonstrator. Looking forward to doing this One Sheet Wonder weekend. And oh my gosh, wasn't Katie's project really lovely? Love snowflakes. Some of the UK has had snow, but here in East Anglia, we haven't had any yet. I love snow as long as I don't have to go out in it. So it's just been really wet here and cold. We've had some ice, but that's about it. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to be showing you something a little bit different with regards to my One Sheet Wonder. And this is the first time that I've actually done a One Sheet Wonder in this group. So anyway, let me put you down onto the table and we can get started. You may feel a little bit dizzy when I turn the camera, so I apologise for that. Hi Joy, nice to see you. Right, I'm just going to turn. Oh my gosh, where's the thing for turning the camera? Oh, this is weird. Something's happened. How do I turn my camera? The button for turning it's gone. Oh, there you go. Right. There you go. Oh no, don't want to see my messy desk. Right, there you go. Oh, that was a bit frightening. I couldn't see where to do it. I've been practicing all afternoon. So anyway, this is the papers that I'm going to use. This is the Christmas tags and more set. I haven't got many of these because actually myself and Sandra are doing a crafternoon tea tomorrow using this set. So these are the only papers that I've got left. So I'll just run through them. So you've got these lovely panels here that you can cut off and put on your card. And then this one would make a good front of a card. And then on the back, you've got mistletoe. And then this one, you've got baubles and a lovely speckle pattern there again. Lovely. You can use it on two different ways for a card. And then that's got more of a white and sort of diamond effect there. I do apologise for the lighting in here. It is dark outside and I've tried all sorts of, oh, don't want to see that, all sorts of things trying to get some light in, and either I'm in the dark, the project's in the dark, I've had the light on, I've had the light off, so I do apologise. So yeah, so we've got this beautiful plaid there and this lovely star one there. And then this is where it, have we done that one? Yes, we've done that one. This is where it sort of, you know, comes into its own because you've got these panels here that you can have fun with. And then on the back, you've got a green check. And then you get two sets of these beautiful push outs. Now this is the only intact one I've got because, as I say, I've been using it on, you know, on other projects. Okay, so my One Sheet Wonder, I'm going to use the, actually I might need that, let's bring that back. This is my template here. So I'm going to make 4 cards, and I found out that when I was doing my card with this panel, because of the UK card sizes, I've actually cut this panel down to 5 1/4. So you're only sort of making the scrap a bit bigger. And for our US and Canadian demos and customers, this would be a full length of your base card, I think, but if you wanted to shorten it, you could. I hope that makes sense. So we're just going to do a bit of cutting, so I'm going to put that to one side. So grabbing my paper trimmer. So the first cut we're going to do is 3 inches. And then 3. And then you want 3 times 1 inch. So it's 1, 2. So if I can put my pieces there, then you can see as I'm going along. Then with this one, we want this 1.5 by 1.5. And then just cut that into 1.5. So that we've got 4 squares. And then this one here, I'm going to, as I say, shorten that down to 5.25, like so. Now, I really should use my one sheet wonders more often. It's one of those things that you think, oh yeah, that looks like a good idea, but I never actually sit and do it. I think what I need to do with my retired papers is sit there and have a full day of just making one sheet wonders rather than it sitting in a box. So there's my bits and pieces. Now, as I say, if we bring my sheet in, what's my gems? Oops. Just loving the glass mat, and you get this little thing here. Oh yes, I forgot to say, my little twist in my card, I'm not doing any stamping. Now, you did hear me right, I am not doing any stamping because I forgot to show you. We have these lovely, and I can't remember the name of them. We've got these lovely sentiments that come in. You get 2 sheets of 3 different designs, and again, we're using these tomorrow. So as you can see, I've been poking them out and pulling them out. They are they have got a backing on the back, so you can just stick them on, so you don't really need any glue if you're just using them. But you can put them up with dimensionals as well. So this would be really good as an introduction for a paper crafter, one of your friends that says, I don't like stamping, I can't stamp. Or if you wanted to take this project, I know it's a bit late now because obviously we're coming up to Christmas, but if you had something similar like this in another design, hopefully Stampin' Up will bring something out, you know, that's more of a general occasions one. You could just take this into your, I don't know if you did caravanning or went on holiday. You just need a little bit of glue, card. Don't need to take any blocks, don't need to take any stamps or anything. So this is my idea behind this thought process. So the first card I'm going to show you is this one here. And it is just sticking card on, and that is it. No mess, no nothing. So for this one, we need our 3x3, and then I've already cut my card. Measurements obviously will be in the PDF. I hope you can see. Let's just move these up a bit because I'm just conscious that I've got bits of shadow. As I say, I do apologise. So yeah, I've sort of done the same sort of colours, but I've done them in different colourways. So we're just going to glue our first panel down, and this is just so easy. I think the most difficult part about this project is deciding what you're actually going to put on your card. Now, I've gone for the same papers. I was going to change my papers, but then I thought, well, if I start cutting it, and because of the patterns, it might all go a bit wrong where things, you can tell, don't marry up. I thought, no, I'll stick to the mistletoe one. So hopefully that's okay. Got some comments there. Oh, I will come back to the comments after the presentation. So we're just gluing that down there, and then bringing my bits of tricks. we need to find something that will go there. Now you could change it up, and you could have the bird there. So I think I might do that. I'll try and change it up a little bit, and then that makes it a little bit interesting. Now the only trouble is I've got all these bits and they're going everywhere. So I'm going to use my dimensionals. So just grabbing my take your pick tool, and then just putting these on the back. So simple. Don't have to fussy cut or die cut or anything. It's all been done for you. And you've got so many things in the die cuts. There's ornaments, the tree. So you could put something like that. And then if you wanted to, you could have something behind. But I'm not going to stress on that too much today. But if you have this set, you know, you can do whatever you want. So I'm just going to bring that in because that banner matches the little bit of the crumb cake there. So again, just gluing this. You can do your dimensionals if you want to. I'm sort of having this come in the opposite direction, so you can just do whatever you want, and then you just find the sentiment that will fit your banner. So take that off. So is everybody ready for Christmas? I can't believe that it is nearly December and it's frightening. So you could have that sort of going on and off the card. And then we need some sparkle. It's not Christmas without a little bit of sparkle. So we could just put those there. Would that go? Not sure if that will go. What do you think, with or without the gem on the eye? So that's card one done. So then we go on to the next one. So this one, I've used the little squares. Now I've got to find what panel was that. I'm getting a bit confused with my cards. I think it's that one. So on this one, all I've done is I've used a circle punch. And that is the 2-inch circle punch. Now, I've got myself a bit confused. Do they go on there? Right, okay, I don't need that bit. Right, so, what was I going to say? Oh gosh, I was going to say something there. Was it important? I don't know. It will come to me. Oh, right, yes. So, what you can do as well, and I have done it on my my sample cards, I've tried to marry up the papers of the pattern, okay? But as time is of the essence, I'm not going to do that today. And sometimes actually higgledy-piggledy does work. So just laying these down. But yeah, I can't wait to see the other templates. They're going to be absolutely amazing. And don't forget, as if you saw Maureen's introduction video, don't forget, if you make one of our templates, then please do post it in the group, because we do love to see your make and takes and what you get up to, because you can inspire us as much as we inspire you, and that's all the that's what's brilliant about crafting and Stampin' Up as well. We're such a friendly community. Okay, so I've done the the punch there, but could we get away with having the ball there? What do you think, guys? Not that I can see your comments, so you're not going to help me much. No, I think what we'll do, and I've just realised that I haven't got my my red card. Now, have I got enough of that to do this? Let's punch this out. So, as I say, this is the 2-inch punch. I love the circle punches, and I'm so pleased that they brought them back. I think that will work. So I'm going to put dimensioners on there. With my punches, even if they retire, I do tend to keep them, because especially the label punches and circle punches, because Stampin' Up bring out new products, and then you go to your retired punches and you think, oh my gosh, that actually fits. So we can put that down there, and then that can be glued on there. And then what I'll do is I'll get a piece of oh, actually, I was going to say I'd get some twine or something to do a bow, but I think there is a bow cut out in here somewhere. Or could I put a bit of holly on there? Aha. No, that's attached to a present. I know that there is a floating bow on its own, but as I say, I can put that on later. Now, greeting. Oh, there you go. See, yeah, I found it. Now, will that work? Because that is red on red. I'll read your comments. If you think it looks good, I'll do it. And then if you think, no, that's wrong, I won't, okay? So we can go back on to, now we need to find a piece like that. That would work. What's on the other side of that? Just white. Okay, so now we need to find another sentiment. So would the Merry Christmas go like that? Or what we could do is cut, oh, actually that's the same. I think I'll go for that. What you can do is cut your other designer series paper down that's in the set, or you can cut your panel down. So that one can go like that. Let's do another, what's that one? That's a Merry Christmas. So you can see how quick I'm doing this. The prep work is just cutting it all out. And all I've done is I've gone down 1/4 inch in all my layers, if that helps. And I have sort of stayed in doing the inches rather than doing centimetres. So then you could put your gems, oops, on like so. Oops, take that off. Actually, oh, you could go a bit mad here, couldn't you? There you go. So you could put your gems on like that one. So I hope I'm giving you some alternatives here. So the next 2 cards, I've used panels. So that one is using the strips, which is this one here. And I forgot to say that I'm using Garden Green and the soft sea foam. And that soft sea foam I don't tend to use very often. So I'm really pleased that it's in the papers and it's getting some use. Do you find that there's some colours that you don't touch very often? So we're just layering this up. I can go like that. And then these ones just get glued on the card. The other thing that you could do, now I don't know if this is the general rule with one sheet wonders, you just stick to the one-sided pattern, but if you had a nice pattern on the other side, you could alternate the strips. Is that a thing? I'm used to one sheet wonders really. I don't, as I say, I don't do them very often, but could you mix and match the patterns on the sides, or have you got to stick? Or have you got to stick to that one colour? Right, okay. I think I've got one of my panels missing for the back sheet. Right, okay. Panels. Let's have a look at this. So I used on that one, I've used the candy cane. So I think on this one, what's that? Oh, I've already got one cut out. I've got the stockings. I think I'm going to use the stockings, and I'm just going to cut this card down. Now I have a horrible feeling that if I cut it, I need it. So that would have been, I think that's 2 1/4. I think that's 3 1/4. Let's put that down. There you go. Now, should I have had that in soft sea foam? Never mind, I haven't got it to hand, so I would have done that on a different colour. So I'm just going to glue this. Yeah, because I've been prepping all day for tomorrow's event, I've got myself so confused as to what I've got. So then we can load that up with the dimensionals. Now, what did I do with those? Oh dear. I've got any in here. No. I'll have to go to my reserve ones. I just don't know what I've done with them. I'm all of a diver today. So let's just put these on. Take those backings off. Whoops. Just love the stockings. And then on this one, I've just had the sentiment on its own. So what should we use? Or should we do Season's Greetings? And I've actually gone to use that one and decided not to, and I've already put some dimensions on the back. So that's quite handy. So that one can go like that. Actually, can I move that up a bit? No, I'm going to leave that. Let's have that leaning like that. Oops, maybe not. Go in the corner. There you go. And again, we need some gems. Got to start a new pack. So you could just put them where this string is tied to the branch. But I mean, you could put more on it if you wanted to. So that's those ones. And then lastly, we've got this one here. And this is the one that I said about where I've extended the the pattern, cut the pattern paper shorter to fit our card. It's just that when I was doing the layers, it didn't look right. So just gluing these panels down. It's just so simple. Like that. So you've just got a border, then that will go like so. So I might as well put my dimensionals on, and I've lost them again. Right. So just put these on. And then just take these off. So that could go on like so. And then we just need to choose a panel. I done candy cane. Oh, there you go. How about baubles? Yeah. So I can go like that. And then we just need to find a Merry Christmas. I keep putting things down and I'm not sure what I've done with them. Oh well. Oops, that slid over. Let's see if we can get that up. Oh, well done for our liquid glue, because you do have time just to manoeuvre that. There you go. Got sticky fingers now. What was I doing? Oh yes. And then just take those backings off. There's our Merry Christmas. Then we just need some gems. Again, we could just put those. I love the basic rhinestones. I use them on everything. Okay, oops. Straighten that up. Oh, I didn't put my paper on. Oh, right. Am I going to be able to get that off? Oh, I bet you were shouting at me. Paper, paper. You haven't put the paper on. That's the whole point of this. There you go. There you go. So they are my cards, just slightly different. I hope I've inspired you with them. I will be putting the photos in the album so you can see. So thank you for watching, and Ginny will be up at the top of the hour. Looking forward to seeing what she's going to be creating. Anyway, enjoy the rest of the event. Don't forget, if you've got any questions or you would like to place an order, do see the demonstrator that invited you to the event. Anyway, take care, and I look forward to crafting with you again soon. Bye.